Your boy Heaven Hollywood back on the IE Network, and this is the Heaven Hollywood Report. Happy birthday to me, and let's get to it. Very interesting and important topic. And it is, there is a group on Facebook, right? It is a Wu-Tang group. I believe it's Wu-Tang Forever. And they have a group based on, the saga of Wu-Tang that's on Wu-Tang and American Saga. And they are on there starting petitions to get some of the actors that portray the Wu-Tang Clan in this new series off of the show. You're looking at Sadiq Sanderson. He plays Ghostface in the Wu-Tang Saga. If you've seen it, you know what he looks like. Plays Ghostface Killer. And people have dug up pictures of them from their, these guys are actors, so they have different pictures and different photo shoots and other projects. They've dug these pictures up and then using them as reasons that they no longer want these guys representing the Wu-Tang Clan. I'll read you some of the comments. This is not how Wu-Tang should be represented. What in the GAYSHIT is this? Oh, so all of the dudes in the Wu-Tang were GAY? Is that the message they're trying to say? I mean, it's unbelievable, the stuff that I read. Now, I'm not going to say the group. If you guys are a member of a Wu-Tang Clan, you probably know what group I'm talking about. But it's probably the only group out there that right now is starting petitions. And they want to get Shamik Moore, who plays Raekwon, TJ Adams, that's him right there, he plays Old Dirty Bastard, Ashton Sanders, who plays the RZA, and the one I just showed, Sadiq Sanderson, he plays Ghostface. They want to get them off of the show because of other pictures that they may have seen or other projects they've been in. Now, this leads me back to what I was saying about people when they watched Power. How they were approaching some of these people that they did not like in the show, how they was approaching them in real life. People have to understand, this is a TV series. These dudes are actors. They're professional actors. Ashton Sanders has been in other stuff. Ramik Moore did the voice of Spider-Man, during that Spider-Man kids series or whatever it was. And Sadiq has been on Broadway or played in plays. I just don't understand what you expect these guys to do. What happens after Wu-Tang is over? And what happened before Wu-Tang was ever invented? Do you want these guys from now on to walk around like the Wu-Tang Clan for the rest of their life? I mean, so Sadiq Sanderson's supposed to walk around like Ghostface Killer? He's portraying Ghostface Killer. He's not Ghostface Killer. And there's people making comments like, oh, so disappointing to see. It puts everything in perspective. It takes a lot of steam out of it. What do you mean? Is the show not still good? And I'm not just talking about one or two people. I'm talking about a lot of people. They feel a certain way. And there's Ashton Sanders, who plays the RZA, the main character from Wu-Tang. And people are saying, this is who's representing RZA? Oh no, RZA couldn't have had anything to do with that. Well, let me tell you something. A little news flash. RZA is the executive producer. RZA helped cast the film. So yes, RZA picked this guy to pick him. And then you have people that some people said, no, RZA did pick him. That goes to show what he's trying to say about himself. if he picks a gay guy to play him. How do you know that this man is GAY? Could have just been a photo shoot. But you see, these guys that are playing in Wu-Tang, you have to remember, they're not old like Wu-Tang Clan. These are young dudes, they're not growing up in the 90s era. They're young dudes that's growing up that are Gen Zs that are just portraying dudes that grew up in the 90s era. And they had other gigs and will need other gigs after Wu-Tang is off. I mean, you can't expect these brothers just to go around portraying the Wu-Tang Clan for the rest of their life and get typecasted every time they go get a job. See, and I'm looking at some of the profiles, and 98 to 99% of these comments are from their own people. Calling them the F word, calling them gay, calling them, it just makes no sense. These dudes are actors. They're actors. They have to eat somehow. That's how they were found and picked for their part. So just because they're dressing like this or pictures look sus, I mean, now people ask me, does the pictures look sus, Eben? Yeah, they do. Some of them look really sus. However, just because the pictures look sus, that don't mean that they are sus. It could have just been the photo shoot. It could have been the theme of the photo shoot. You may have caught them, one bad pose or one pose that looked a little feminine. But you can't judge it from just that. And the bottom line is, if they are, who cares? They're just acting. Now, I know people are taking this Wu-Tang thing. It's took on a whole nother dimension. That's how you can tell that the series is great. It's an amazing series. You definitely got to go check it out. It's taking on a whole nother dimension. But people are starting to take it a little bit too serious. And these dudes, if you see them out, at an interview, like I saw, they're starting to now surf around and look for these dudes, during other projects. And they're going on there in the comment section and killing these dudes. Oh, Ghostface, is that you? No, his name is Sadiq Sardis. He is not Ghostface. He's portraying Ghostface. And it's just a shame that if what they're trying to do is pretty much ruin these guys' career. And these are forums, and now they've sent these pictures to Lipstick Alley and other forums that are big, and they're trying to ruin these dudes. They're trying to make it so if they go another season, they want Ashton Sanders, Sadiq Sanderson, Ramik Moore, and TJ Adams replaced. Can you imagine that? After 2 seasons, 2 full seasons, and it's one of the most popular show on Hulu, if not the most popular show. You want to take the main characters and exchange them for other actors that suit, that suits you, that makes you a little less, makes you a little more comfortable when you see their pictures that have nothing to do with the Wu-Tang Saga? Come on, people. These young black men are trying to work. That's all they're trying to do. And there's different projects out there. We don't know of any of their sexuality, about their sexuality or their preference. It should not matter. When you watch that show, do they portray who they are portraying? Do they give what needs to be given when their part is up? When you show their character on screen? You're going to tell me Ghostface, now that you've seen pictures of him outside of being Ghostface, now all of a sudden you're going to say, oh, he's not believable. That's horse crap and you know it. Now all of a sudden he's not going to be believable because you've seen these pictures? Man, people, I'm telling you, man, it's always our own people. I'm not saying that there's not any non-blacks, but this show is, Wu-Tang is popular with white people, but you know what? They go and they look at how the Wu-Tang is being portrayed. And they're saying, man, these dudes are great actors because they're selling you on their part. They're not going, I'm sorry, I don't know many non-black people that's going looking at his old other pictures and saying, oh no, I don't want him on the show anymore. He's not believable anymore. Look how he dresses. Ghostface would never drop like that. Never dress like that. He's not Ghostface. I just thought that was very interesting to bring to the table. Hopefully nothing becomes of this petition. As much success as they've been having, it probably won't, but these guys, these pictures are going to start, I'm letting you know now, these pictures are going to start circulating. Probably now that the show is off and, you won't have the show to entertain you and people will be getting, anxious for it to come back. I guarantee you before the third season, these pictures are going to come up. It's going to be a big deal. I'm always ahead of the game. You'll be hearing about this, trust me. And you can say, heaven prepared us for it. It's your boy, Heaven Hollywood on the IE Network. Please like, comment, subscribe. Thank everybody for their birthday wishes. And share this video with your friends.